Hello, Stuart. How's it going? He's out of bed again. Yeah, I've been out of bed all day. Couldn't go to my normal spot today because it's been an interesting day. Oh, what's been going on, Stuart? How it's exciting. Had to go to reorder the car. All right. Thought you'd already ordered it once. Well, they made a mess. Had they caught the order up or something? All sorted now. Excellent. Must want me flipping bumps. Me head testing sat here. 1 degrees. Something did. Yup. All fixed now. Excellent. That's what you want. That is what you want. The car is at the dealership, right? Hello. Hello, plane 194. Pickup is January the 30th. Excellent. So you're not that long to wait. Not that long to wait, Stuart. How's it going, plane 194? Right. Hello, Giovanni. How are we doing? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Typical, the minute I'm here, no bloody trains come. They were flying through as I were walking down ramp. Good. Excellent. Yes, I'm fine, thanks. Bit cold, as it's just 1 degrees here at the moment. Yes, I'm in the UK, that is correct. They knew you were there, yeah. Someone will be here soon. All the lights are on green. Don't forget, if you're new here, double tap the screen. I'll only be doing an hour and I don't think I can stand any longer, it's just so cold. Have a look at the timetable. Yeah, that involves getting my hands out of my pockets, Stuart. It's only for sure. Yeah, I could see the board here, the electronic board just behind me, but it only
The next train to arrive at platform 1 is the 1926 Northern service to Blackpool North, calling at Preston, Holton-le-Field and Blackpool North. This train is formed of 4 carriages. The next train to arrive at platform 1 is the 1926 Northern service to Blackpool North.
No, there's no heated, there's no waiting room of any sort. That's them are the waiting rooms. Right, what you're looking at now, bus shelters. There's one on this side as well. There's one there, one up there, and one down there, and there's one on this side here, just there. Yeah. Hello, Akshay Bhat. How are we doing? This message is held for review. Hello, SWR88G. SWRX88G. How are we doing? It's heated at mine, yeah. That's it. You've got a posh station, Stuart. I'm in the UK, actually. The UK. I do wish YouTube would display the names correctly. It's painful, is this? Trying to work out who people are. Just don't know why they've not gone back to where it were. Yes, in the United Kingdom on the West Coast Main Line. Right, lad, I'm off. Excellent, Stuart. I'll catch you in a bit. Snow all gone, yeah.
Stand well away from the edge of platform 4. The approaching train is not scheduled to stop at this station.
Something's going to rip through here in a minute. I don't know which direction it's coming from. Northern 40, Northern fan. How we doing? Here we are. A good old Pendolino giving it what for? Preston, near Preston. Hello, Echo VRS32. How we doing? Hello, Echo. You feeling hot spots of rain or something? I don't know what it is. Hello, living life. Where are we at? Yeah, I'm just near Preston. Hello, Geraldine Marshall. How we doing? I was hope you're okay. Yes, I'm fine, thanks. It's a bit chilly. Hello, Bria. How's it going? It's a bit chilly.
Next train to arrive at platform 1 is the 1922 Northern service to Blackpool North, calling at Preston, Kirkham and Wesham, Holton le Files and Blackpool North. This train is formed of 3 carriages. The next train to arrive at platform 1 is the 1922 Northern service to Blackpool North.
There we go. At least the snow's gone, yeah, that is true. But apparently it's supposed to come back again tomorrow. Possibly, especially down south. I think they're going to get a bit of a battering off this storm. This storm, I forgot the name of it. It's got a funny name, something like Gillitan or something. I can't remember what it's called. Hello, Zania. How are we doing? But yeah, it's supposed to come back tomorrow. But I think we up here in Northwest, I think we might just miss it or miss the bad bits of it anyway. think it's sort of going up south and going up the centre of the country, sort of towards more Yorkshire way, Pennines and all that. So hopefully we'll miss it. 'Cause I don't mind snow, but I just don't like walking around and running the risk of being on your backside. You know what I mean? It ain't good. Train lover. Yeah, this is. I'm just near Preston.
The next train to arrive at platform 4 is the 1929 Northern service to Manchester Airport, calling at Buckshaw Parkway, Chorley, Horwich Parkway, Lostock, Bolton, Salford Crescent, Deansgate, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly, Stewart Green, and Manchester Airport. This train contains 6 carriages. The next train to arrive at platform 4 is the 1929 Northern service to Manchester Airport.
Hello, LSM. How are we doing? Hello, Sean. How's it going? Just bearing this lovely weather, Sean. It's freezing. To say it's cold, it's cold. It must be horrendous being a homeless person. You know, sleeping rough at this time of year. Out till 1 a.m. Oh, hellfire, that's keen. I'll try and do an hour here. That's it for today because it's just too cold. I should have come a bit later, but you know, there's a bit after 9:30. There's quite a bit of freights, but you know, it is cold. Even my washer bottle, you know, my window washers on my car haven't worked for 2 days. Even they've been frozen up. I thought they'd have thawed out, but they haven't done yet. Hello, Lady Sky. How are we doing? How's it going, Lady Sky? How are we doing? I presume it's a bit warmer where you are. Yes, I'm fine. Cold, but fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cold.
We are sorry to announce that the 1934 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street is delayed by approximately 6 minutes. This service is between Southwark and Preston.
Yeah, what I do, you see, during the day I turn it off, the chat, Lady Sky, because when the chat's on, the views drop for some reason. I don't really know why, but just do, you know. So I leave it off during the day, if you know what I mean. And this train is going to, yeah, I did a bit of an experiment with the chat on and the chat off, and I noticed with the chat off, I was getting like 33% more views with it off. Yeah, star jumps definitely do help in this weather. That is for sure, without a doubt. Definitely. Just trying to point my camera away from people, that's all, when they're getting off and on train. But yeah, I thought I did something. No, definitely not. I disable it, I do, Lady Sky, because it just drops the, it reduces the views for some reason when the chat is on. I would notice, like on a 4-hour live stream with a chat on, I average 20 odd thousand views. But when I turn the chat off, it goes up to 90,000. Do you know what I mean? It goes up 4 times. It's yeah. Nobody can chat normally, but I know these. I know these. Live streams that I do now. I don't get a right lot of views anyway, so these nighttime ones. So that's why I put the chat on anyway. And also, it's when you're out on your own late at night, I think it's better to have a bit of communication with people, if you know what I mean. My language on YouTube is wrong. Right. How's it going, Davis? Trains and nature photography. Hello there, how are we doing? There's a guy on the phone and all he's doing is effing and jeffing and caffing down on the phone to somebody. I don't know what's going on, but he's F this, F that, F that. Hello, Araid. How are we doing? No. It's I deliberately turn it off during the day. Can't say that I can't that yellow. Can't say that can't that yellow line. I can still hear that guy swearing down his phone and he's 4 platforms away. Not a happy bunny. I see it. A train, correct. It's weird how it didn't give an announcement when a Pendolino comes through or a Transpennine. It warns you that there's a train coming through that's not stopping. Stand away. But yet that one just came through then. No warning. It's weird. It seems to be just on a need to know basis. Yeah. Certainly. I can't hear him now. He's left the station, but. Yeah, DKX. I haven't a clue what you've just typed in there, I'm afraid. Where is the steam train? What steam train? You tell me. Yeah, I haven't a clue what you're saying there, DKX. No idea. I can understand the January 2026, but that's about it. Yeah. I'll save my getting my hands out my pockets, Bria. Got to reference to the live at all. Yeah. If I'd have been at home, I'd have Googled it, you know what I mean, to see what he was saying, you know, to try and decipher it. But can't be bothered when you're I can't be bothered taking my hands out of my pockets.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the delayed 1934 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street, calling at Exton Belshore Lane, Wigan Northwestern, to Thames Central, Highton and Liverpool Lime Street. This train is formed of 3 carriages. The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the delayed 1934 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street.
Something to do with a flash flood, right? Roblox channel says it all. Roblox channel. No clue what Roblox is. It's some sort of game thing, isn't it? People go on about. I don't know. I'm not really up to date with games. I only know Train Simulator and Gran Turismo and Call of Duty, and that's it. A kids game, yeah.
Stand well away from the edge of platform 3. The approaching train is not scheduled to stop at this station.
Which flipping direction is here? Hello, Rich Butler. How are we doing? Yep. I think if you're ever planning on committing suicide, this would be the place to be for a guarantee. That's for sure. Good grief, that was really trapping through with that thing. Yep, an Avanti, Pendolino, class 390. Only going as far as Preston. And here's the delayed one that you get waffling on about. And that is going to Liverpool Lime Street. I'll tell you for free. not northern fan. Yeah. They make some very strange sounds of them 323s. Very strange indeed. Now we've got the feral kids here. Yeah. Hello, Lexi. How are we doing? Yeah. Hello, Charlie AYY. Hello, Aliska. How are we doing? How's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
What are you waiting for?
Nothing.
Fair enough.
Nothing exciting anyway.
Fair enough. Nothing good coming through tonight anyway.
No. No.
Only good thing tonight's a 185. Alright, no worries.
All right, see you later.
Enjoy your night.
Yes, we will. Sorry, it's right there. I can see it.
Hello, Charlie. How are we doing? Hello, Lexi. Hello, Aliska. Hello, Manilo. How are we doing? Good evening. Jesus, what a racket. When will the live stream end? I'm not sure. Lights are kind of depressed. Wants to run into fun train. What? I don't know what you're on about. Hello, Mackenzie. Hello, Chevy 5-speed, how we doing? Tell you what station I'm at. Bloody noisy one. With noisy brats that have all just appeared on the scene. Making a right racket. You know what I mean? Hello, Chevy. What time is it where you're at? Because here it is 7:46 p.m. It's the same time here, 7:46 p.m. Correct. Same time here. Same time zone. Yeah. There's flipping. What's happening to them kids now? I don't know. They're just being a nuisance, they are. They've got lifts on this station and they were kicking hell out at lift doors. But now there's just been an absolute pain in the arse, they are, to be honest with you. Feral. Yeah, I'm in the UK, correct, Charlie, yeah. Hello, Gary. How's it going? How's my Gary doing? I just wish I had something like an air rifle on me now. I'd quieten them down a bit. I'm not getting any train. I was kind of hiding. Yeah. Don't know about hiding, but there's some brats here that need a good hiding. Noisy gets. What train station is it? I don't have a favourite. Yeah, need some. Need a heroin. Yeah, an heroin, yeah. Probably the scroats. They'll have been bred by scroats as well. That's usually how it works nowadays. Scroats breed scroats, and they go on to breed more scroats, and it's just a horrendous cycle. And then you wonder why stuff gets took out of service because they're kicking all out at lift door. Need a speaker to put music louder. Then they're big gobs, yeah. Spitting on the floor now, because that absolutely disgusts me, that people who spit. If I had a kid and they spat, they'd spit once and once only. It's just gross, is that spitting? I'm kicking out at lift now. Hemen, Amen, Salith, how are we doing? Do you know what time the next train is? No, in a nutshell. I know when the stoppers are, but there's non-stoppers that just come through randomly, you know. So I don't know where they're at. I can find out, but it involves me going in my pocket, taking my hands out of my pocket to look at my other phone to look at timetable, and it's freezing. Yeah. Can hear them knocking hell out the lift. You hear that banging? That's them kicking hell out the lift. If anybody's watching this channel and they realise that's your kids, I hope you're proud of them. No, I don't think so, Gary.
Train to arrive at platform 2 is the 1954 Northern service to Manchester Airport.
Hey, we're alright, Charlie.
Berkshire Parkway, Chorley,
Nothing special, but it we're okay.
Gatwell, Forest Park,
Hello, Robert. Robbie. How we doing?
Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Airport. This train formed of 6 carriages. The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the 1954 Northern service to Manchester Airport. Train to arrive at platform 1 is the 1954
There you go. Don't you just love the youth of today?
Blackpool North, calling at Preston, Clacton Weston, Holton le File, Leighton and Blackpool North. This train is formed of 3 carriages. The next train to arrive at platform 1 is the 1952 Northern service to Blackpool North.
The singer is on Chubbies. The singer is on Chubbies.
Stand well away from the edge of platform 4. The approaching train is not scheduled to stop at this station.
Nothing really nice, no. Trying to work out which train that. Well, they're on the other platform at the moment. They're now throwing rocks around and gravel out the planters now at each other. Absolutely no respect whatsoever. I mean, there's adults there on platform and they're just doing their own thing and being ignored. You know, just doing their own thing. They don't give a damn, basically. Hello, random guy. How we doing? Yep, they should, but they won't. There are usually security guards on this station, but it must be only at weekends. So you made that train stop early then because they're arsing about on edge of platform. That train actually stopped and then restarted again to position itself because of them idiots. No, there is security guards. I've seen them at weekends, but that's it. Yeah. Catch you later, Charlie. Hello.
Stand well away from the edge of platform 4. The approaching train is not scheduled to stop at this station.
Watch in the future, they will be in prison. Yeah, that's true. Definitely. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Can't even see them now unless... Did they get on that train? Can't see them. They might have got on that actual train. I can't hear them either. Unless they're somewhere really weird. But they may have got on that train. Which surprised me if they have. Unless they've jumped off platform and gone somewhere up the line. I don't know. I've no idea, but they've disappeared. Hello, Clanline Productions. How are we doing? Where are we anyway? We're in the United Kingdom on the West Coast Main Line. Exton. Yeah, I live in Germany, and we have metronome and RC and RC. Yeah, I've watched many videos of the German trains. Yeah, that was for romping on with that one. I consider they're only going to Preston. You think they think they'd be slowing down here, but they're absolutely flying in because the line's closed after Preston. You know, it's closed is the line after Preston until the 15th of January. So it's not running. You know, there's no trains running past Preston, apart from the Blackpool trains, because that's obviously a different track. You know, hello, random guy. They're really cool. Yeah. I'm not here for a bit. I'm not here for a bit. Excellent. I won't be here much longer. I'll do an hour and that's it, because it's absolutely freezing. It is sub-zero here. It feels like it's sub-zero. It's probably about 0 or 1. When I got out at car, it was 1 degrees, I think, when I got out at car. I know I've had no window squirters for 2 days. I like the LNER train or the Avanti trains. They're cool, so fast and so you can get your two. Oh yeah, definitely. They're running the 805s at the moment up the Settle and Carlisle line until the 15th of January as a diversion. 390s are going from London to Preston and back, and then from Preston to Carlisle it's 805s going on the Blackburn line and then diverting onto the Clitheroe line, then through Clitheroe onto the Settle Carlisle line, and they're doing that until the 15th of January. Hello Train Spotter Kyle, how are we doing? I'm in the northwest near Preston, Mackenzie, near Preston. It is so cold, it's unbelievable. You know, it's really, really cold. Really cold. Never been there. Live in Dudley in the UK. Do you know where that is? Yeah, I do know where Dudley is, yeah. I do. Dudley? I do know where it is. In the Midlands. I've been to Dudley. I used to be a wagon driver, so I got quite all over these places. Hello, Santa. That's Santa. That is, I know who that is. Oh, I did know who it is. He'd just been kicked out. That's, oh God, what's he called? I don't know why he got kicked out. No, I don't know what happened there. Hello, random guy. I'm back. Did you saw any trains? I was born in Birmingham, lived there for a long time, I've been moved to Dudley. No, he was just saying watch the stream, and I forgot his name because YouTube puts the weird name up. He's called somewhat a car. It's a car name. His actual channel, something to do with a car. I can't remember, but he were. I forgot his name. He types that in every time he comes in. Same one. Hey, what's this? This is a noisy bloody thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that was an unusual train for up here now. They don't see them here. 185s. 90, that's it. 1969 Ford Mustang. How are we doing? That was cool. Yeah, we don't see it. Not very rare you get a 185 up here. Used to be all the time, but they got replaced by the 397s and the 802s. So it's Happy New Year to you as well. Yep. Yeah, it's it used to be all the time. I don't have a favourite car game. The only car game I play is a car game is Gran Turismo on PlayStation 5. I do play that. We were playing it last night actually. That's the only game I play in the car wise. I saw The Flying Scotsman. Excellent. I haven't seen it for a while. I've seen it loads of times, but it's a while since I last saw it. Last time I saw it, I think it was Keighley when I last saw it. Thank you very much. A like done. Well, I'm going to do 1 hour because my flipping backside is free. I'm sat on a wall here. I'm sat on this wall, I'll show you, and it is sub-zero. Absolutely sub-zero. Jesus. Roll on summer. Long late nights then. Frozen to the wall, yeah. I saw Castle Class before at Coles Hill Parkway. Excellent. Not much steam trains about at the moment. It's a bit quiet this time of year. Up here. Yes, I do. A random guy. Train Sim World 5. Yeah, I do. I play that. Train Sim World 5. Is it 5? The latest one? No, it's 6 I've got. 6, isn't it? The latest one. But I did have 5. Well, I've still got 5 because basically half the stuff you play on 6 is stuff from 5. Oh, God. It is cold. Yeah, I got it cheap, same changed in World 6 because I did the pre-order thing. So I got it earlier, a week earlier than the release, and got it cheap as well. Hello, Georgina Devine, how are we doing? Hello from Sedgeburgh, Cumbria. Happy New Year. It is very cold in yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, I'm basically I'm with about 100 yards from where I usually park in my car. Usually when I'm on during the day, I'm parked down the line there, about half a mile down that line. It is not as cold tonight over here. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's I don't think it's actually freezing here. I just think it's about somewhere between 0 and 1. I bet it's cold in Cumbria where you are, Georgina. My God, I bet it is. But I think it's somewhere between 0 and 1 here, I would guess. That's what it feels like. It feels perfect temperature to actually snow, but I don't think there's any forecast. I'm so excited for TSW6. Excellent. It's definitely an improvement, there's no doubt about it. I mean, what I noticed straight away on Train Sim World 6 is that the cars and the scenery are much better detail. If you look at the cars on Train Sim World 5, they all look the same. They all look like Teslas. But on Train Sim World 6, you can, have a look around the car parks at stations, and you can see Audis, Fiestas, MP, these four-wheel drive things and all that. You can tell the difference, and even see the brake discs and calipers on them and stuff. So they've gone to town with detail. I forgot, to be honest with you. It's been mainly Pendolinos, 397s, 331s, and a 185, which is quite rare up here now. Yes, is where from the state? Is it where the state? Yeah, I'm just at the station. It's literally half a mile from where I usually park on the bridge. But obviously, at night time you can't see anything off the bridge. It's best when it's summertime. You can be there in late evening until like 9:30 if you wanted to be. But at this time of year, 4:30, it goes dark. And it's for a nighttime stream, you've got to come to the station to just to see what you're doing. The only problem is on station, sometimes you get a few undesirables about. Hello, Soul Scruff. How are we doing? Yeah, it is where the station, yeah, Leyland Station. One time I was at a station when I was waiting for my train. I saw Flying Scotsman and Pendennis Castle. Yeah, I've never seen that one before. Pendennis Castle, no, never seen that. Some people in Germany make jokes about DB because it's very often late and they just make jokes about it, you know what I mean, right? Well, in this country, the trains are very rarely on time. Very rarely. You know what I mean? It's quite a novelty for a train to be on time. You know, all late, especially Northern. And I don't think they're bothered, you know what I mean? Because it's government run like, so I don't think they're bothered. Anyway, folks, I'm going to call it a do because I'm absolutely freezing. I've done that. I've subjected myself to an hour. I'm actually shivering. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you all on the next one. I'm dying to get in my car and get that heated seat on. Thank you very much, folks, and I'll catch you all later.